Hey, I'm Logan Petrin. This is the mock I brought here at Bricks by the Bay 2016. It's Slums in the year 2177. So I wanted to go for something new, so I made like a freeform terrain base. So it had like an organic shape, and it's still built on top of base plates. And that's just so I could transport it easier, and I didn't have to use parts to like make the base. All the buildings pop off really easily, and it's like really inspired by the movie Elysium, and like a lot of internet concept art kind of depicting like futuristic slums on Earth and kind of the military like oppressive government. So right here you can see like some drone like kind of cyborg police officers, like military issued enforcers, like doing routine patrols. And there's definitely like a lot of illegal activity here. Like it's like heavily inspired by kind of like, I don't know, just like, I wouldn't say apocalyptic, but futuristic, like corporation controlled America, where the rest of like the 99% are living in poverty and there's not much control. This dropship is like directly based off the one from Elysium. It has like an opening hatch, and like there's a bunch of like minifigures like kind of smuggling, like taking off in it. And I really like this greenhouse up here. It actually lights up, and it's like a grow light. It's also like they're growing kale. So, and then I really like the terrain over here, and like this is like shout out to Forrest from Brolug for like a lot of that stuff, and like Michael Wilhoit for like a lot of the building ideas. And yeah, I like this terrain right here because it's built around a net, and that's like a technique that's been coming up lately. Just really go for the dilapidated look, like no solid colors. Like there's just a lot of other like smaller colors mixed in here, and like graffiti everywhere. And we use a lot of flags, little like road signs, because it looks like kind of like fits in with the graffiti thing. We use capes too. Other than that, like it all comes down really easy. Like the plates split apart. Like fortunately I live pretty close, but all the buildings come out, they all just slide right in, and like I could actually just take this one out. I'm not gonna. And actually like one of my favorite scenes on this build is right over here. It's this hidden Easter egg, and it's actually a tribute to Harambe, the gorilla who was brutally killed for protecting a child. And yeah, I did a lot of this last minute. I procrastinated a lot this summer, so a lot of it was kind of came together. Like a lot of the terrain was bought here at the convention, and like most of the project was gathering concept art to base this off of, and a lot of like this is based off just direct concept art. Like this building right here, the white building, was based off a picture of something I found from like Bolivia, I think, and this is based off a drawing that I found on the internet. If I had to choose a favorite, it'd probably be this one, because I really like the way the angle turned out. And I definitely overcomplicated it a little, because the sections that divide and kind of block the building are all built like on their side, and it really like kind of threw off like the jumper stud thing. Like none of it lined up, and it was like a really weird like angle. But other than that, I really like this little sheet metal shack like down here, and how it kind of like goes under the ground right here, and the little like flap. Around the back, it's all just like, I just made it look presentable. There's not much. It's like some trash and like a little shack. And actually I can open up one of the walls and put a speaker in there and play music. But other than that, it's all like presentable from the front. I just kind of tried to fit, like we just put trash all over it at the convention. So we bought a bunch of signs and stuff, and like built like these like little pieces here, and just like put newspapers everywhere to make it look like really polluted and kind of like third world. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. If you want to hit me up on Flickr, it's Logan Lego, no caps, no spaces. Give me to 1,000.